preparation classes of Diploma CET on unconventional or non-traditional machining process. Myself, Prashant MOV, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Canara Engineering College, Bantwal, Bangalore. Question number 1. Non-traditional machining is recommended when we used which of the following features? Complex shapes, high surface quality, low rigidity structures, all of the above. The answer will be D, all of the above. When we need complex shapes, high surface quality, low rigidity structures, we make use non-traditional machining processes. For all above requirements, we make use NTM methods. Question number 2. Which of the following is unconventional machining process? Grinding, milling, turning, electrochemical machining. The answer will be D, electrochemical machining. Grinding, milling and turning, all three are conventional machining processes. Electrochemical machining only comes under unconventional machining process. Answer is D. Question number 3. Which of the following statement is correct about EDM machining? EDM means electric discharge machining. It can machine hardest materials. It produces high degree of surface finish. The tool and work are never in contact with each other or of these. The answer will be D, all of these. Electric discharge machining is useful for above 3 requirements. Question number 4. In mechanical machining, material is removed by erosion, corrosion, abrasion, vaporization. The answer will be A, erosion. See, in mechanical machining methods, the material is removed by mechanical erosion. So, the answer will be A, erosion. Question number 5. Non-traditional machining can also be called as contact machining, non-contact machining, partial contact machining, half contact machining. The answer will be B, non-contact machining. See, in non-traditional machining methods, there is no any contact, may contact or may not contact between tool and workpiece. Hence, the NTM comes under non-contact machining. So, the answer will be B, non-contact machining. Question number 6. In chemical machining, removal of material from workpiece takes place by chemical reaction, erosion, electron removal, none of the above. The answer will be A, chemical reaction. See, in chemical machining process, the material is removed from the workpiece takes place by chemical reactions. Question number 7. Sources used in thermal machining are ions, plasma, electrons, all of the above. The answer will be D, all of the above. Ions, plasma and electrons, all three are the sources used in thermal machining methods. So answer will be D, all of the above. Question number 8. In ultrasonic machining, the material is removed by anodic dissolution, thermal melting, abrasive action, electrochemical oxidation. The answer will be C. Abrasive action. Ultrasonic machining comes under mechanical energy utilized methods, and the material is removed from the workpiece by abrasive action. The answer will be C. Abrasive action. Question number 9. The machining system of ultrasonic machining contains which of the following components? Magnetostrictor, concentrator, tools and slurry, all of the mentioned. The answer will be D. All of the mentioned. In ultrasonic machining, the machining equipment mainly consists of magnetostrictor, concentrator, tools and slurry. Hence, the answer will be D. All of the above. Question number 10. In ultrasonic machining, the tool moves in transverse direction, moves in longitudinal direction, vibrates in transverse direction, vibrates in longitudinal direction. The answer will be D. Vibrates in longitudinal direction. In case of ultrasonic machining, the tool vibrates in longitudinal direction. Hence, the answer is. Question number 11. Frequency of tools oscillation in ultrasonic machining ranges between 5 to 10 kilohertz, 10 to 15 kilohertz, 18 to 20 kilohertz, 25 to 50 kilohertz. The answer will be C. Between 18 to 20 kilohertz. See, in case of ultrasonic machining, ultrasonic waves are utilized. Ultrasonic waves and its frequency is between 18 to 20 kilohertz. Hence, the answer is C. Between 18 to 20 kilohertz. Question number 12. In which of the following gases is not used in abrasive jet machining? Air, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, argon. The answer will be D. Argon. Okay. Air, nitrogen and carbon dioxide, these three gases are commonly used in abrasive jet machining. So, the answer will be D. Argon. Argon is not used in abrasive jet machining. Question number 13. In which of the following processes a nozzle is used? Plasma arc machining, ultrasonic machining, abrasive jet machining. Answers are 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. The answer will be C. 1 and 3. Plasma arc machining and abrasive jet machining. See, nozzle used in both plasma arc machining and abrasive jet machining. Hence, the answer is C. 1 and 3. Question number 14. In electric discharge machining, the tool is connected to cathode. Correct? Incorrect. The answer will be A. Correct. In electric discharge machining, the tool is connected to cathode. Answer will be A. Correct. Question number 15. In electric discharge machining, tool is made of brass, copper, copper tungsten alloy, all of these. The answer will be D, all of these. In case of electric discharge machining, the tool is made up of either brass or copper tungsten alloy. Answer will be D, all of these. Question number 16. Which of the following process is based on Faraday's law of electrolysis? Electron beam machining, laser beam machining, electrical discharge machining, electrochemical machining. Answer will be D, electrochemical machining. In electrochemical machining, the Faraday's law of electrolysis is adopted. The electroplating process, the similar process of electroplating is happened in case of electrochemical machining. The answer will be D, electrochemical machining. Question number 17. In abrasive jet machining, which of the following materials are used as abrasive grinds? Al2O3 aluminum oxide, SiC silicon carbide, glass beads, all of them mentioned. The answer will be D, all of the mentioned. In abrasive jet machining, aluminum oxide, silicon carbide and glass beads, all three are commonly used as abrasive grinds. Answer will be D, all of the mentioned. Question number 18. In electrochemical machining, tool does not touch the workpiece. True, false? Answer will be true. In electrochemical machining, tool does not touch to the workpiece. The statement is true. Hence, the answer is true. Question number 19. Ruby laser is most efficient when kept hot, kept cold, kept at normal temperature, none of the mentioned. Okay. The answer will be B, kept cold. See, when the ruby laser is at kept hot condition, the ruby laser is inefficient. Hence, kept at cold condition, the ruby laser is efficient. Question number 20. Laser beam machining process can be used for conductors, insulators, metals, all of the mentioned. The answer will be all of the mentioned. D. In laser beam machining, the machining process is commonly used for conductors, insulators and metals. Hence, the answer will be D, all of the mentioned. Question number 21. In ultrasonic machining, the function of transducer is to convert mechanical energy into heat, convert electrical energy into heat, convert electrical energy into mechanical vibrations, convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. The answer will be C. The transducer convert electrical energy into mechanical vibrations in case of ultrasonic machining. Answer is C. Question number 22. Ultrasonic machining is best suited for tool steels, sintered carbides, glass, all of these. Generally, the ultrasonic machining is best suited for tool steels, sintered carbides and glass. Hence, the answer will be D, all of these. Question number 23. Laser stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation, light amplification by stimulated erosion of reaction, light amplification by stimulated erosion of radiation, light amplification by stimulated emission of reaction. The answer will be A. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. This is the full form of laser. L-A-S-E-R. The answer will be A. Question number 24. In ultrasonic machining, the tool is made up of tungsten carbide, brass or copper, diamond, stainless steel. The answer will be B. Brass or copper. In ultrasonic machining, the tool is made up of either brass or copper material. Question number 25. Which of the following are the properties of a laser? Highly collimated, monochromatic, coherent light beam, all of the mentioned. The answer will be D. All of the mentioned. Highly collimated, monochromatic and coherent light beam. These three are the main properties of a laser. Hence, the answer will be D. All of the mentioned. Question number 26. What is the material removal mechanism of laser beam machining process? Melt and evaporate, electrochemical corrosion, mechanical erosion of materials, electrochemical dissolution. The answer will be A. Melt and evaporate. Laser beam machining comes under thermal energy utilization methods. So, the removal mechanism, the material removal mechanism happens because of melting and evaporating. Hence, the answer will be A. Melt and evaporate. Question number 27. The process utilizing mainly thermal energy for removing material is ultrasonic machining, electrochemical machining, abrasive jet machining, laser beam machining. The answer will be D. Laser beam machining. Ultrasonic machining and abrasive jet machining both are utilized mechanical energy. Electrochemical machining utilizes combination of electrical and chemical energy. So the remaining is laser beam machining. Laser beam machining utilizes thermal energy for removing the materials from the workpiece. Hence, the answer will be D. Laser beam machining. Question number 28. In advanced machining processes, what is the full form of EDM? Electro discharge machining, electro discharge manufacturing, electrical dimensioning machining, electrode dimensions manufacturing. The answer will be electro discharge machining. Answer A. Electro discharge machining. Okay. EDM is electro or electric discharge machining method. Okay. The answer will be A. Question number 29. Material removal rate in electric discharge machining increases with increase in melting point of workpiece, increase in current, decrease in current, none of the mentioned. The answer will be B. Increase in current. See, in case of electric discharge machining, material removal rate is directly proportional to the current. Hence, as increase in current, it will directly affect on increase in material removal rate. Hence, the answer will be B. Increase in current. Question number 30. Which of the following mechanisms is used for material removal in electric discharge machining? Electro discharge erosion, magnetic abrasion, electrochemical dissolution, mechanical erosion. The answer will be electric discharge erosion or electro discharge erosion. The answer will be A. In case of electric discharge machining, electro discharge erosion is used for material removal from the work surface. Answer will be A. Question number 31. Which of the following is a conventional process of machining? Electrochemical machining, electron beam machining, abrasive jet machining, none of the mentioned. The answer will be D. Electrochemical machining, electron beam machining and abrasive jet machining come under unconventional or non-traditional machining process. So the answer will be D. None of the mentioned. Question number 32. Emission current depends upon which of the following factors? Cathode material, temperature, voltage supply, all of the mentioned. The answer will be D. All of the mentioned. Emission of current mainly depends on cathode material, temperature and voltage supply. Hence, the answer will be D. All of the mentioned. Question number 33. Which type of materials can be machined using abrasive jet machining? Glass, ceramics, hard materials, all of the mentioned. The answer will be D. All of the mentioned. Basically, abrasive jet machining is used for glass, ceramics, hard materials. Okay. Hence, the answer will be all of the mentioned. D. Question number 34. Material removal rate in abrasive jet machining increases with increase in abrasive flow rate, the decrease in abrasive flow rate, the decrease in grain size of abrasive, increase in grain size of abrasive. The answer will be A. Increase in abrasive flow rate. In abrasive jet machining, the material removal rate is increases with increase in abrasive flow rate. Hence, the answer will be A. Question number 35. Which of the following elements of ultrasonic machining is used to apply the working force during machining operation? Tool, feeding unit, transducer, none of the mentioned. The answer will be feeding unit. B. Feeding unit. See, in ultrasonic machining, the feeding unit is used to apply the working force during the machining operation. Hence, the answer will be B. Feeding unit. B. Question number 36. The abrasive slurry used in ultrasonic machining contains fine particles of aluminum oxide, boron carbide, silicon carbide, any one of these. The answer will be D. Any one of these. See, in ultrasonic machining, there is a abrasive slurry. Here, aluminum oxide, boron carbide, silicon carbide used as a abrasive grains. Abrasive grains. Okay. So the answer will be D. Any one of these. Question number 37. What is the value of largest diameter of the hole drilled on electron beam machining. 0.5 millimeter, 1 millimeter, 1.5 millimeter, 2 millimeter. Okay, the answer will be C, 1.5 millimeter. The capacity of the maximum value of diameter can be drilled using electron beam machining is around 1.5 millimeter. So the answer will be C, 1.5 millimeter. Question number 38. Which of the following is not a function of electrolyte in electrochemical machining? It completes the circuit. It helps in electrochemical reaction. It carries away heat and waste product. It provides non-reactive environment. The answer will be D. It provides non-reactive environment. Okay. It is the not function of electrolyte used in electrochemical machining. The answer will be D. Question number 39. Electrolytes used in electrochemical machining must possess no electrical conductivity, low electrical conductivity, high electrical conductivity, none of the mentioned. The answer will be C, high electrical conductivity. The electrolytes used in electrochemical machining must possess high electrical conductivity. Hence, the answer will be C. Question number 40. In electro or electric discharge machining, tool is made of brass, copper, copper tungsten alloy, all of these. The answer will be D, all of these. Brass, copper and copper tungsten alloys are commonly utilized to make a tool in case of electric discharge machining. Hence, the answer will be D, all of these. Question number 41. What is the wavelength value of ruby laser used in laser beam machining? 633 nanometer, 694 nanometer, 856 nanometer, 1064 nanometer. The answer will be B, 694 nanometer. The value of wavelength of ruby laser used in laser beam machining is 694 nanometer. Hence, the answer will be B. Question number 42. What is the wavelength value of ND-YAG and ND glass lasers used in laser beam machining? 633 nanometer, 694 nanometer, 856 nanometer, 1064 nanometer. The answer will be D, 1064 nanometer. The value of wavelength of ND-YAG and ND glass, these are the two types of lasers used in laser beam machining, and their wavelength is 1064 nanometer. The answer will be D. Question number 43. What is the wavelength value of CO2 laser used in laser beam machining? 0.16 micrometer, 1.6 micrometer, 10.6 micrometer, 106 micrometer. The answer will be C, 10.6 micrometer. The wavelength value of carbon dioxide CO2 laser in case of laser beam machining is 10.6 micrometer. Hence, the answer will be C. Question number 44. Which of the following has high machining speeds in laser beam machining? Metals, non-metals, metal alloys, all of the mentioned. The answer will be B, non-metals. When machining a non-metallic materials, it takes higher speeds than metals and metal alloys due to high reflectivity. Hence, the answer will be B, non-metals. Question number 45. Which of the following are the applications of laser beam machining? Drilling, cutting, texturing, all of the mentioned. The answer will be D, all of the mentioned. Laser beam machining is generally used for drilling, cutting and texturing operations. Hence, the answer will be D, all of the mentioned. Question number 46. Vacuum is the machining medium for laser beam machining, water jet machining, electron beam machining, none of the mentioned. The answer will be A, laser beam machining. Laser beam machining happened in a vacuum chamber. So when the laser beam combines with atmospheric oxygen, so the laser loses its property. Laser loses its existing property. Hence, the vacuum is the machining medium for laser beam machining. The answer will be A, laser beam machining. Question number 47. In chemical machining, material removal takes place by chemical reaction, erosion, electron removal, none of the mentioned. The answer will be A, chemical reaction. See, in chemical machining process, the material removes from the work surface by chemical reaction method. Hence, the answer will be A, chemical reaction. Question number 48. In electron beam machining, as the electrons strike the workpiece, their kinetic energy is converted into heat. They get scattered. Mechanical erosion in workpiece takes place. Electrochemical etching takes place. The answer will be A. Their kinetic energy is converted into heat. See, in electron beam machining, when electrons strike against the work surface, the kinetic energy of the beam is converted into heat. Answer will be A. Question number 49. In electron beam machining, the order in which electrons passed after emitted by filament cathode. The order is like this: diaphragm, anode, focusing lens, deflector coil, anode, diaphragm, focusing lens, deflector coil, focusing lens, anode, diaphragm, deflector coil, anode, diaphragm, focusing lens. The answer will be B. The electrons passed like anode, next diaphragm, next focusing lens, next is deflector coil. Hence, the answer will be B. Question number 50. Plasma is a mixture of free electrons, positively charged ions, neutral atoms. Answers are 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. The answer will be D. Plasma is a mixture of free electrons, positively charged ions and neutral atoms. Hence, the answer will be D. 1, 2 and 3. Question number 51. Which of the following is used as gas laser in laser beam machining? Helium neon, argon, CO2. Answers: 1 only, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, all of these. The answer will be D. See, in laser beam machining, helium, neon, argon and carbon dioxide, all three are used as gas lasers. Okay, used as gas lasers. Hence, the answer will be D, all of the above.